Alright. We're going to just be doing the Team Magma section today, which is going to be the Magma Double Battle, Tabitha, and Maxi. Super excited about this. Overall, I think we're going to be risking our camera up on a 1% chance, and our Star Raptor on a crit. But everything else should be riskless from what I've calced, unless I've obviously missed something, which can obviously happen. Let me see one other thing. Guess we'll double check this, but for this, okay. So let me get my notes up for the Magma Double. So looks like we're gonna have Togedemaru for the first one for the Magma Double. We have Drapion. We have Berserker. We have Houndoom. And we have Staraptor and Pidgeot. Let's take all the items. Okay, so Togedemaru is going to be pre-damaged to 42. We're just going to put on this screen real quick. Okay. So Togedemaru should be pre-damaged, and he has no item. We're gonna run through the entire line as soon as I put on the items. We need black glasses on Drapion. Berserker, we have I think we put citrus on everyone else. Let me bring over the sets. Okay, so what the plan is on this first turn, we're going to be always clicking Spiky Shield with Togedemaru. Now, Togedemaru is pre-damaged to exactly 42, so it's seeing this fast kill with Bug Buzz. So this thing will always click fast kill with Bug Buzz on it. And the Indeedee is always clicking Expanding Force, because it's going to be seeing a kill at 42 with it. And Drapion is just going to outspeed and kill this guy with knockoff. So this guy's never going to get his Expanding Force off. This guy's just going to always be clicking Bug Buzz into here. It's going to be bringing out the Meowstic. Now the Meowstic can be clicking, it's always clicking exactly Shadow Ball, actually, into there. We're going to switch into our Berserker here to tank both of those. I actually think it's better to switch into Houndoom on the first one, because Houndoom takes like nothing from the Shadow Ball, and we should always be able to switch into Berserker afterwards. The main important part is to not kill this as Selgor till we have out both Staraptor and the Pidgeot. We're always going to kill this thing with these guys out, because when the Salt comes out, we just need to make sure that we kill this thing no matter what. Once we get in the 2v1 situation, then it should be good. So I like bringing out Houndoom actually first. Okay. Should be entirely riskless. No U-turns. Just keep that in mind, no U-turns. Okay. And keep in mind there is psychic terrain, so no fake outs. Most of these guys outspeed him can kill this guy right here. Even though this guy's gonna have Unburden. Doesn't do, like, he's just always faster, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. Is there any items that I'm missing? I don't believe so. Alright, so this is the first double battle. Let's go. Music off. Let's go full screen. Alright, so turn 1, we are going to be clicking Spiky Shield on Togedemaru, and we are going to be clicking Knockoff on the Indeedee. Togedemaru is pre-damaged to always take, force them to use Expanding Force on Indeedee and Bug Buzz into the Togedemaru. So Togedemaru is going to be clicking Spiky Shield, and this guy's always going to be clicking Knockoff into this. Perfect, and this Indeedee shouldn't even get to move. Knockoff always kills. Alright, so now Meowstic is coming out. It can click either Expanding Force or Shadow Ball. Both are equally as likely. It doesn't really matter. We're going to switch into Houndoom, who takes both of those and is going to be able to take this Bug Buzz. Even if the Bug Buzz crits and the let's make sure. And even if the Shadow Ball crits, max Shadow Ball crit can do is 76 into my Houndoom, and max that Bug Buzz crit can do is 51. If either of them max roll, I believe. Let me see. Actually, we could get Shadow Ball dropped. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the Shadow Ball drop. If we get Shadow Ball dropped, we could actually be in a lot of trouble. Houndoom's always the right play. Houndoom's always the right play. For the Porcupine, and we always click Knockoff on this guy. Let's just hit this range on this Meowstic and it's always good. -1 Citrus Berry, but it's fine. Perfect. So right now, the Ciselgor can just be clicking whatever it wants. We don't want to get locked into Encore or anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch out the Bloodhound into our guy right here. And we are going to always... This guy has a focus sash, so we can never kill it with this. We just click knock off on this thing. Or no, because we don't want to kill it. We just always click crunch. Alright, that's perfect. So now we kill this thing with Pidgeot, and we switch into... Let me see, so... Pidgeot always kills this thing with Air Slash. And this guy always switches into Staraptor. That's fine. Now the incoming Sawk, it is sturdy, but both of these guys outspeed and can just kill this thing. Alright, so on Pidgeot we are going to click Brave Bird. Even if we proc its weakness policy, it doesn't matter, because we always kill this thing. Please make sure. So we go Brave Bird into this, and then most damage we can do on this thing is just Brave Bird this thing. Should just always be able to kill it in two. Even if we proc its weakness policy, it's fine. Doesn't increase speed. Increases attack and special attack. And we just kill it. Perfect. Alright. Tabitha time. Tabitha is a demon. There is a 1% chance we can lose camera. And like if he starts infinitely critting, we can get kind of really a little bit fucked. If he starts this infinitely critting, like I'm talking like 3 crits in a row, then we could be in somewhat of trouble. But other than that, I believe we are 100% to win. We're 99% chance to get it, or I guess 98 if you're including like the 3 crits. 98 to get through what do you call it? Deathless. Sec. All right. Let's prepare so we can get rid of the magma doubles. We can bring out Tabitha line. Alright. So for Tabitha, first mon we're going to have is Camerupt. Alright, let's take off all the items. Okay. Let's grab our mons. So Camerupt is first. We have Archaeops. We have to make sure to do all the pre-damaging and make sure all the items are Loctite. And we're going to double check everything before we go in as soon as we get everything set up. So we have Togedemaru right here. We have Houndoom, which is in slot 4. We have Infernape in slot 5. And we have Berserker in slot 6. Okay, so Camerupt gets a Soft Sand. Let me just look at the citrus. We're up to 46, so we're fine. Soft Sand on Camerupt. On Archaeops, we're getting Hard Gem, or Hard Stone. For Togedemaru, is getting a Citrus. For Houndoom is getting a Citrus. Infernape's getting a Citrus. And Berserker's getting a Citrus. Okay, we need to do 3 pre-damaging. So we need to pre-damage... pre-damage. We need to pre-damage Archaeops, which is in slot 2 to 144. We need to pre-damage our Houndoom, which is in slot 4 to 137. And we need to pre-damage Berserker, which is in slot 6 to 127. Okay. So we have Soft Sand, Hardstone, Citrus, 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 Citrus. Alright, so let's save real quick. We're going to export this over to calculator. We're just going to run through this all real quick. So let me pull up the lineup just so I can easily put it into the thing. So we have Camerupt, slot 1. We have Archaeops. We have Togedemaru. We have Houndoom. We have Ape. We have Berserker. So the plan is on turn 1, if we get Quick Draw, Quick Claw, Explosion, whatever, like we lose Camerupt. It's 1% because it's 20% chance to Quick Draw and then 5% to use Explosion. That equates to 1%. Even if he gets the Quick Draw block and he uses Earth Power, we're going to have to do a little bit of switching. So that's the whole reason that Berserker is going to be here, because we're going to use Earth Power, we're going to kill this thing. This guy's going to be coming out for a random move. We're going to switch into Berserker, who's exactly pre-damaged, such that at 127, no matter what, we are good to take. So 127 minus the minimum roll of Leech Life, which would be 29, puts us at 98, which is exactly Earthquake range. And no matter what, even if we get Earthquake max rolled, which is 116, we end up healing back 39, puts us back in 50 to always bait out Earthquake, which is exactly what we need. Now this line just gets a hair scarier because then we don't have Berserker later on in case we did need him. But then the plan is to go into Armaldo. The whole point is we're trying to avoid Stealth Rocks by showing this thing kills on all of the turns, on every turn. Because the first turn it should be +9, so a fast kill will always stop it. And then after that, as long as you're showing it a slow kill, should always be good. So we're going to switch into our Archaeops. Now Archaeops can't kill this thing, but it's going to show it a slow kill with Stone Edge. So we then switch into Togedemaru. We're going to U-turn on this thing. We are faster, and this thing's always going to see a slow kill with Earthquake. And with that U-turn chip, even though he has leftovers, we're going to be able to kill this thing with Archaeops. That's going to bait out Psychic from Espeon. Because we are pre-damaged to 144, this thing should always be seeing a fast kill with the highest roll of Psychic on me. And we switch into Houndoom. We are pre-damaged on Houndoom, so that even if he so whenever he uses Dazzling Gleam, no matter what, from even like a minimum roll 57 takes us down to 80 HP, which should proc our Citrus Berry. So no matter what, we're going to be proccing our Citrus Berry. If we get crit there, things get a little bit more awkward for later on. That's like one of the ways we don't want to lose to crit this thing. After it, for the Weeping Bell, we're going to be switching, or for the Victory Bell, we're going to be switching between we're going to be switching between Togedemaru and Infernape right here. And if needed, we're going to switch into Houndoom to finish this thing off. Now at the very end, I just want to check one more thing with Mega Absol. It's always going to be clicking knockoff on this thing. We want to, but after we lose our Citrus Berry, it's going to be doing significantly less damage. We should be able to get the Flamethrower, and then we could Sucker Punch it just to kill it. Always. That's at least what the plan is. The the Berserker at the very end was the added touch to make it so it should be riskless without getting triple crit on Ape. If we get triple crit on Ape, it gets a little bit awkward. The most important thing is to make sure that Stealth Rocks stay off the field no matter what, because otherwise we'd be fucked. And according to the AI document for Stealth Rocks, first turn, it should be, if you show it a fast kill, it should never do it. Otherwise, it should be, as long as you're showing it a slow kill, should never use it. As far as I see the document, which is right here. If that's not the case, then I think that's bullshit. Oh wait, I wasn't showing that at all. I wasn't showing any of that, what I was just planning. Fuck. So let me just plan it one more time. So basically, we have a plan for the quick draw. We always kill this thing with earth power. If he does hit the quick draw explosion, we just take the L on camera up. He's dead. Whatever. It's 1%. Otherwise, he's going to be using earth power. We're going to switch into pre-damage berserker, always to bait out earthquake from this thing, no matter what. Into Archaeops, he doesn't kill, so we have to switch to Togedemaru. Just use U-turn, which we're faster on. Go back to Archaeops, and then we have Citrus on this thing just in case this thing crits the Stone Edge, so that this thing later on is never seeing kills with Solar Beam or Solar Blade. That's why we have the Citrus on him. And yeah, then Ape and Togedemaru are going to switch it for the Victory Belt, and then on this guy we just need to get a Flamethrower off with Houndoom. Okay. Let me just make sure. So 144 is always going to show this thing a fast kill with Psychic. For Houndoom, he's always getting hit by minimum roll 57, so 57 brings you to 80, which should proc your Citrus Berry right there. Because it's 80 or it's half or below. And then Berserker, always, what do you call it? He's pre-damaged so that, just in case, and otherwise we hope we never have to see Berserker coming on this fight. Okay. Dab at the time, let's go. Alright. Let's not see quick draw, quick claw, explosion. Even if I just don't want to see the quick draw, quick claw at all. It would be very nice. Alright, so turn 1 on this Torkoal, we always click Earth Power. Perfect. So this is always baiting out a fast kill from Armaldo right here. Perfect. So this thing on my camera is always clicking exactly Earthquake, so we should be able to switch right into Archaeops. Should never be Stealth Rocks because it's seeing a fast kill. Perfect. Now it's seeing a slow kill, which is +9 priority with Stone Edge. So we switch right into Togedemaru on the Stone Edge. Perfect. That's fine that it missed. Now this thing's always seeing a kill with Earthquake. We are faster. We're going to be clicking U-turn on this thing. Perfect. That was just for a little bit of chip damage. Now this thing's always clicking Earthquake, so we can switch right back into Archaeops. And then Archaeops always kills this thing with Rock Slide. With Hardstone equipped, we always kill this thing with Rock Slide. This is going to be baiting out Psychic from Espeon. Perfect. This thing's always using Psychic. We switch right into our Houndoom. Ooh, I didn't think that this thing could be using Weather Ball. There's a chance actually... Oh shit, I kind of fucked up because this thing could be using Weather Ball. There's overlapping rolls. If this thing min rolls Weather Ball, we could be kind of fucked here. Shit, I missed that. Alright, don't minimum roll Weather Ball. I missed that. Fuck. That's really bad. I missed that. Okay, good. We're good. Damn. That was a really sad, stupid miss from me. Alright, and Crunch doesn't always kill, but it could, and that's fine. So now we don't just have to Sucker Punch this thing. So this is always baiting out Victory Bell for fast kill Gunk Shot. Never anything else. They cannot see a kill with Solar Blade. So on the Gunk Shot, we are going to switch to Togedemaru. We're just going to basically have to chip this thing down. I had nothing in my box that can really deal with this thing. Perfect. So now we are going to be clicking Fake Out right here. Never click U-turn. Never click U-turn. This thing's always clicking Weather Ball right here. If we get infinitely crit here, things can get very awkward. So right now we switch into our Infernape on the Weather Ball. Oh, that is the first crit. Alright, let's not see a second one. Alright, we're gonna click Fake Out here. It's actually a really bad crit, man. We're on the road that we could be having to lose some mons, I believe. There's a chance, depending on the rules of the Fake Outs. So right now it's still always Gunk Shot right here. Switch into Togedemaru. It's fine, we click Fake Out here. Let's not see another crit. Or else shit gets really weird. Let's not see a crit. We already saw the one crit. That was the one way. Okay, good. Procs my Citrus. We click Fake Out here. I think that's looking like really good rolls. We should be fine. Alright, so this thing is always clicking Gunk Shot. We switch back into Togi. We always click Fake Out here. And we should be able to switch into Houndoom now. So let's click, well, Fake Out first. Alright, let's turn on the health bar. That's good. He's red, so that's fine. So on this Weather Ball, we should always be able to switch into Houndoom. Let's not get crit here. Let's not get crit. Come on. Do not crit here. It's very important. Come on. Good. And we always kill this thing with Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch does minimum of 34 damage. Okay, we have no item. So this Absol right now is coming out. And it's always going to be clicking Knockoff. The most it can do, it could actually kill me with a crit. We are risking a crit actually right here. Fuck. We're risking a crit Knockoff. This is our one time. Please, please do not get crit here, or else we're going to be sacking some mons. Please do not get crit here. Come on, please. I didn't realize we'd be this low on him. Come on. Come on. Yes, we win. Alright. So now we kill this thing with Sucker Punch. Perfect. Okay. Tabitha down. Fuck me, man. That was so stressful. We are good, though. No mons lost in there. could have switched out maybe to at that very end on the knockoff, maybe. No, because I needed to get that flamethrower off. There was no other way. Okay. Wasn't as riskless as thought for the Houndoom. I should have probably planned that a little bit better with Houndoom. Because with how much HP I had, well, I guess there were so many things that could have gone wrong that didn't. So, that's why it looks even better. Okay. So, maxi time. Let's refresh. Let's take off all the items off these people. Alright, so for maxi, let me pull up my notes. Tabitha is good. Finish that. So for maxi, we have Conkelder. We have Gyarados. We have Berserker, who's already in our party. We have Hatterene. We have Staraptor. And we have Drapion. Make sure there's no items in here. Cool. Okay, so Conkelder, we have to teach Defog. Or one Defog TM. There's no way around it. I had no other way. Alright. Which be getting forgotten on him. I guess we could always teach back Brick Break, and we don't need it for this fight. We can always teach back Brick Break for Chip Away, but we can never teach back Hammer Arm and shit, so I feel like getting rid of Brick Break is probably best, because we're not using him for the rest of the fight. Okay. Pre-damage Conkelder, it says to 138. Let's pre-damage all my mons. We're going to pre-damage Berserker to which is 3 to 120. Alright, that's all the pre-damaging. So pre-damaging should be done. Alright, and in my notes I have to check one thing while we do this line real quick. So we have to get all the items. So we're going to go in Oranberry on Conkelder. We're going to go a Lepa Berry on Gyarados. We're going to go, I have to check this item, but I'm going to put down a Metal Coat for now. See if that fucks things up, but I'm pretty sure I thought about it, and Metal Coat is actually better than a Citrus on him. Hatterene is going to have a Pecha Berry. Sharpbeak on Staraptor. Alright, and a Shed Shell on our guy right here. Okay, so let's bring the mons into the calculator real quick. Then we're going to run through the lineup that I have. Okay, where's my Berserker? There you are. Hatterene. Staraptor. Staraptor is getting wrist on a crit this time, but we should be wristless. So what the plan is to Rock Slide this guy turn 1. We're going to be getting switched into anything. It should always be clicking anything is clicking Earthquake. No, it shouldn't be clicking Earthquake. It should be clicking Stealth Rocks, I'm pretty sure, because that's always +9. We wanted to set up first turn. We're going to click Rock Slide, and then no matter what we go into, we're always going to switch back into this guy, and we're just going to spam Defog. Oh wait, let me get my items in here. And we're going to spam Defog until it doesn't use a setup move. And then we're going to kill it with Rock Slide. This is always going to be baiting out the Camerupt because it sees a fast kill before it evolves with Earth Power. So that's why we're pre-damaged. We're pre-damaged so that when we come in on this thing, we're always going to be taking a hit anyways. And besides, we're just going to always be trying to show this thing a kill. So we have to be below 115 health. We have to make sure to be below 115. And 138 right now makes it so if I come in on Stealth Rocks, I can always take a hit because this guy can also miss his Stone Edges if he's using them. And I guess I didn't think about this. How much Defog PP do I have? I have 15. Okay, it's fine. But on the Camerupt, we're just going to switch into Gyarados on the Earth Power, I believe. Or even on the Flamethrower, but it turns into sheer force, so it can never actually burn me. We just kill this thing with Waterfall, and should always be fine. Regardless if not, it's going to be baiting in Stone Edge from the, what do you call it? Aerodactyl, and always ever Stone Edge. So on the Stone Edge, we're going to switch into Berserker. And this is where I was thinking about it. That Metal Coat's actually just better because you only need to hit the one time, and it's fine. And this Berserker is pre-damaged always so that this Como will what do you call it? See a kill with only body press. We're gonna switch into Hat on that, on the body press, and that should always force it to use Poison Jab rather than Iron Defense. Yeah, and our guy can't be crit, so that's the best part about this. So it's fine, whatever. Because then when this guy gets hit by the body press, just want to make sure that no matter what. So 120, we're at 120. Yep, this guy always can come in with his Shed Shell and just spam Leech Life. We can't be crit, so that's fine. And then on the Shed Shell, we're going to switch into Wobbuffet and do something very special with the Gyarados. So, on the Como, we're going to switch into Staraptor on the Poison Jab. That's the one scariest part. And if we get Poison Jab crit, say goodbye to Staraptor. Even if we get poisoned, it's fine. We just can't get crit. If we get crit, it's bad and like we lose Staraptor. But if we get poisoned, it's fine. We don't die. I don't believe. Yeah, we don't die. Alright, maxi time. Okay. Let's fucking go. Let's double check everything first. So we have Oranberry. Oranberry's here just in case, like, we need to make sure that, it's always fine. It's just in case we somehow got hit too much. Lepaberry, Metal Coat, Pechaberry, Sharpbeak, and Shed Shell. Pechaberry's just in case for some reason something weird fucking happens and I missed it, that I needed to 1v1 the Como. At least I would still be risking a crit on Hat, but shouldn't be a thing. So I'm just trying to make sure there's no other pre-damages I'm missing. Wait. My Hatterene. Why is my Hat not pre-damaged? Oh, right, you don't need the pre-damage because I'm showing a fast or a slow kill. That's why. Right, you don't need Hat. I thought about this. You don't, because I'm showing a slow kill, it can never set up with Iron Defense. Okay. Maxi time. And we're pre-damaged exactly the way we want. 120 and 138. With exactly the items. Orin, Lepa. Okay. Let's focus up. Alright. defog, right? Yep. Okay. Should be entirely riskless, just only plant one potential sack on the Star Raptor if we get crit. But it should be riskless, as far as I understand. I love this music. It's so good. Alright. So this Crustal right here is sturdy and red card, and on the first turn, since it doesn't see any kills, it's always going to be either clicking Stealth Rocks or Spikes, which is fine. We are going to be clicking Rock Slide right here, doing about, you know, a little bit much of its HP. Even if we crit it or anything, doesn't matter because it's sturdy, so we can just always click Rock Slide. Now that I just thought about it. Wait. Huh? Why red card, not proc? Wait, what? Wait, what did I do? How does red card work? I thought it was when you hit it. What? Is there a bug with this thing? What? Wait, what? Is there a bug? Did I miss something with red card? Huh? Why did I not get struck by the foe? What? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, is there a bug that I missed? Wait, I must have missed a bug. Hold on. What? I have to check the bug list. Huh? Wait. Huh? Wait. Wait. Why did my... not get procced? Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Is there a red card bug? Is there a fucking red card bug? What the fuck? Wait. Sheer force ignores red card? Huh? Bug or a feature? If this is a feature, I can't... Fuck, it is a feature. Fuck. Fuck me. Oh. Shit. Alright, we are steering now. So now I have to cook up a different plan. I might have to get, because I would get in Aerodactyl a little bit earlier. But now I don't know how I'm baiting everything. So I would get Aerodactyl in on Staraptor. How am I killing this guy with Staraptor, though? Oh, no, I'm never. Wait, am I? Fuck. Oh, no, that's bad. That's really bad. I need to come up with something immediately on this thing. Alright, so this thing, I think we just have to switch between Conkeldurr and Gyarados until it it's never clicking Stone Edge, right? Yeah. Fuck. Come on, please do not set up any rocks, come on. Oh, this is getting really bad. You have to defog. Come on, please. Please, for the love of God. Ugh. Might have to sack our Conkeldurr. I think we just have to sack Conkeldurr right here, right now. Fuck. Because we can't come back in on one spike, I don't think. This is really bad. Alright, at least use only spikes, please. Do not use stealth rock. Come on. Oh, that's really bad. I think so. I think we gotta play this fight with... I can't play this thing with stealth rocks. Fuck, I guess I have to. We're completely steering. Pterodactyl's coming out for a stone edge right here. We are completely steering here. Click Iron Head. Fuck. Sending out Como. Luckily this is still always body press. We're risking our entire run right here on a crit, I believe. Come on, Staraptor, you cannot get crit or this is the entire run. Come on. Oh, the poison makes us have to sack him. Because of the stupid things. Alright, well. Staraptor is unlucky. I fucked up the planning, that's why you had to die. Okay. So it's planning on a Staraptor with 0 HP. What would that be baiting out? Probably bring out the guy that's faster. I'm sure this has to be this guy, but I can always switch out if needed. Camera up. Oh, fuck. Wait. That's so fucked, man. It's not this random move. I can switch into Conkeldurr, and Conkeldurr, if it's... Nah, I'm just always dead. That sheer force thing is so stupid. I didn't know that... That's so stupid, I missed that. I just think, is there anything I can do on this thing? Because what is this clicking? It's always clicking... Oh wait, into Drapion. This is always clicking exactly Earth Power. Never mind. This is always clicking exactly Earth Power. I should be able to switch into this. Dude, I didn't know that, I didn't know that, what do you call it? Sheer Force makes it so, the opponent's red card doesn't get procced. I didn't know that. So, I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. Yeah, neither did I. It's fucking unlucky, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so Waterfall kills this thing. And I actually could have gotten out this Deathless if I didn't get poisoned on Staraptor, I don't think. Okay. So Zarude's coming out. We have to see some low rolls on this shit. Gotta see some low rolls. Please see some low rolls. I think we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. I believe. Oh my god. 61? We're safe. Dude, that's so fucking stupid, man. I steered the shit out of this, though, and I'm happy with my steer. Alright. Time for me to grab a pen and paper. You just came in for the really fun part, actually. I need to do math right now. Or I need to keep track of this shit. So counter. Hold on 1 second, bro. I got to look up this entire moveset because we are going to fully PP stall this thing, by the way. This Wobbuffet has Encore. It has dude, you're gonna see the way that I'm gonna PP stall it. It's actually a lot funnier. Hold on. You're gonna see the way that I'm gonna PP stall this shit. It's actually pretty fucking funny. Hold on. I should have wrote this down before. So I just need to look up something real quick. Wobbuffet. So counter actually has the most amount of PP on this thing. So counter should have 32. Encore has 5. Mirror Coat has 20. And Destiny Bond has 5. Alright. Y'all, you ready for like the most fun thing? We're gonna splash. I kept this move out for the entire time. So that's 2 counters. I've kept this thing with splash specifically for this fight. This is counter number 7. That's Destiny Bond number 1. That's counter number 2, or number 8. Counter number 9. This is counter number 10. Counter number 11. Counter number 12. Destiny Bond number 2. We just need to get rid of all its counters and all its Destiny Bonds. That's exactly what we need. Counter number 13. Counter number 14. Counter number 15. Counter number 16. Counter number 17. Counter number 18. Counter number 19. Counter number 20. Counter number 21. Counter number 22. Counter number 23. Counter number 24. Counter number 25. Counter number 26. Counter number 27. Counter number 28. Counter number 29. That's Destiny Bond number 3. It's counter number 30. Counter number 31. And this should be the last counter if it uses it. That's the last counter. So we need to get rid of 2 more Destiny Bonds. Alright, so that's Destiny Bond right there. That's the last Destiny Bond. Alright, so I'm just going to... So that should be the last Destiny Bond. Regardless, this thing's out of counters, we should just be able to click Waterfall on this thing. Encore? Okay, that's fine. It's Encore number 1. Encore number 2, that's fine. Encore number 3. Ban that. All right. We beat Maxi dude with only 1 death, having to steer the fuck out of that man. Wow. Entire fight got steered out. That's crazy. Wow, I managed to steer that entire fight. My bad, bro. Oh man, I managed to fully steer a win somehow. poison. Holy shit, I managed to do a full fucking steer on this thing, man. I'm so... I should have wiped right here. I should have fucking wiped, and I ended up not doing it. Rocks up. Tire time. So... Next time. Alright. I'm happy that I only got through it with one death, man. It's sad that Staraptor had to die, but you know what? It should have been a fucking Corviknight. That's the only thing I have to say. That Staraptor should have been a fucking Corviknight. If he was a Corviknight, maybe maybe that fight becomes significantly easier. Yeah, fuck that guy. Let's update our, deaths to 7 now. I'm not even mad. I managed to fucking full-on steer that fight. That was fucking sick. That was I'm telling you right now, that was a sick fucking steer. Oh. I don't know what a lava cookie is, but I can get it. What is down here? I don't want to... Oh, I don't want to fight that double battle right now. Fuck that. Man, fuck. Now I didn't know that that's how this fucking sheer force worked. If it was a bug, I was gonna clause it, but because it wasn't a bug, I can't clause that. Like, how do I clause it? That's just me not knowing the mechanic. Fuck. Alright. Give me your item, buddy. And take a nice long hard rest. Should have been a fucking Corviknight, Staraptor. Dude, come on, tell me those flashes were... That wasn't a pretty fucking genius move to, like, keep this flash for that. Come on. That was pretty genius. You gotta level up all our mons. I mean, the other alternative was to use my 1 heart scale to learn Toxic on the Drapion. Oh, whoops, this guy's dead. Put him in the box with the rest of them. I know you love the Lucario right here. Death. These are my deaths, man. But the other alternative was to scale this thing with Toxic and use Toxic on the guy. But instead I just ended up using a Shed Shell. Because he has Shadow Tag, so you can't switch out of it. So I had to make sure that no matter what, my whole line was dependent on that Wobbuffet coming in when I had Drapion in, or somehow had Gyarados in. So, alright, so we get to level up our mons though. We get to a new level cap, which, God fuck me if I know what the level cap is, but let's grab a bunch of mons. Let's level up this shit. I think we get we really soon get Ursaluna though, and then after Flattery we get Basculegion. And I'm fine with the Staraptor death because I got my own Staraptor at home being Pidgeot. Where's my Pidgeot? Yeah, I got my Staraptor at home right here. Let's level up these guys. What is Ape gonna be learning? Oh, I think he learns close combat finally. I think we learned that over Sky Uppercut. Let me see what the other guy did learn. I guess he would have learned it instead of Sky Uppercut, and he would have kept Mach Punch, I would assume. I probably should have kept Mach Punch, but whatever. We just get rid of Sky Uppercut, I'm assuming, for close combat. What's the level cap? Oh, 57 is the level cap. Okay. Cotton Kelder. You're gonna learn Stone Edge. I don't know if it's not no guard, so you don't want to teach this thing. Even though if you do have a zoom lens on this thing, could be good. Nah, fuck that. Its accuracy is too bad. Alright, Ampharos learns nothing. Pangoro learns nothing. Dreadnought learns Stone Edge, but I don't know if you want to learn that. I guess if I have so many other rock type moves, I don't need this. Aggron, what do you learn? Oh, Heavy Slam, let's go. Definitely learning Heavy Slam. I just don't know how often you're clicking Double Edge, because Iron Head is stab. Always. And like, you would be clicking, I guess, into like the fighting type Pokemon, but when the fuck are you clicking a fighting type? Like, Steel is weak against, is Steel not very effective against? Fire, Ground, and, yeah, like, the 3 types that I would be, never staying in on anyways. So I think you just get rid of Double Edge for a Heavy Slam. Yeah. Alright, what is Togedemaru learning? Let's see. Nothing. Ever again for this guy. Kingdra, you learn nothing. Alright, so Luxray. You do learn Zing Zap. I'm probably better than Wild Charge. Just slightly less damage, but you don't have to worry about the recoil anymore. Yeah. Alright, Archaeops. You are learning nothing. Camerupt. Already learned Boob, so nothing else. Lilligant learns nothing. Yeah, if I can go back on that fight, I had a totally different plan I could have definitely done on that fight, now that I think about it. Fuck, if I knew about that interaction, it would have been fine. Artillery. Learns nothing. What about you, Mirabi? Ludicolo. Learns Energy Ball. It's pretty hype, I think. I like this guy's moveset though, but I don't know. You'd rather learn Energy Ball over Mega Drain. It is more damage, and I feel like when you coming out and drain tanking something anymore, if that's the case, I would be bringing out Lilligant, I would assume. I think you just go it over this. Parasect, what do you learn? Nothing. We'll learn Leech Life soon though. Diggersby learns nothing. Almost learns Foul Play. Houndoom learns Fire Blast. I don't know if you teach Fire Blast, it's inaccurate. Yeah, Flamethrower is just always more consistent. Alright, and Arcanine. Hisuian learns Heat Wave. I think that's fully accurate. I don't know if you teach this though. It is fully accurate. I feel like you just teach it over Flamethrower, right? Hold on one sec. Let me see if there's a reason why someone else didn't do it. Fairly certain I'm going to be teaching it over Flamethrower. Wait, is this not the right? Oh, this is the wrong. Hold on. Alright, so he has close combat, which we have. We have Rock Slide, so he does teach Heat Wave. So we teach Heat Wave over Flamethrower, which makes sense. Damn, so mad that I didn't know about that. Alright, now I know about the interaction. That's so sad. If I watched more people do it, I probably could have figured that out. Rip. Is everyone level 57 besides those guys? Pidgeot, what are you learning? Double Edge? This thing turns into No Guard. It's gonna learn Hurricane very soon. Let's look up Pidgeot. It's only got 80 attack. It's mainly a special attacker. So at that point, like, I don't think you learn Double Edge. Yeah. Alright. Gyarados. You learn Bounce. I don't think you... Maybe you learn that? I guess over Flail. I guess I should have... Fuck. I meant to keep that over Splash, I think. I am gonna... Whoops. I think that's fine. Meant that over Splash, not Flail. So our strats with Flail still coming up, I think. You don't need Splash anymore. Alright, you're not learning Double Edge. Keep it over, take it over Splash. Alright, Berserker. Learns nothing. We'll learn Bullet Punch really quickly though. Drapion. Doesn't learn anything ever again. Wow. Hatterene, do you learn anything good? I think you learned Psychic actually. Nope. 62. If you delayed him, which I probably definitely could, you could have got hit at 45. Damn, that would have been good. Alright, and that's all of our mons. Let's save and import them into the calculator. So how many fights until we get to wait, what? Oh, it's Tabitha. So we have Jagged Pass being 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not doing this. So we have 4 fights until we get to Lava Ridge, which we get Ursaluna, and we get another encounter. Plus we get one at Jagged Pass, I'm pretty sure. We didn't get our Jagged Pass encounter, right? No, so we're going to get Jagged Pass, and then we get our egg for Flannery's gym. Or you're really likely to get Turtonator. If you get Druddigon, fuck, that thing is apparently just awful. Oh, nice. You get to start off with a double battle on this shit? Yeah, fuck that right now. Fuck doing that double right now. Trying to think, is there anything else? What does a lava cookie even do? Oh, we're gonna finally get another rare candy. Cool. Just looking. Oh, we get. And after Flannery's gym, you get 2 heart scales, 2 rare candies, 3 heart scales. Wow. Mystic Water, Twisted Spoon. You're gonna get some good shit. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you for watching.